Good morning, dear students. I am teaching chapter 11 and name of the chapter 11 is the force and pressure. Chapter 11 is the force and pressure. And last topic I discussed about the effects of force, and today I will discuss about contact and non-contact forces. Today I will discuss about contact and non-contact forces. Contact and non-contact forces. Contact and non-contact forces. So you know that now we are familiar with various effects of force. You know that different effects of force are there. In last topic I discussed, and these effects are produced by the forces of push or pull. You know that what is the force? Push or pull is called the force. So you know that what is the effects according to the push or pull, we can say that that is the force. And for example, we can push a handcart by its handle which is rigid, and the force of pull can act through a connector which may or may not be rigid. For example, we can pull a handcart from its handle by applying a force directly on its handle, and after that alternatively we can tie a rope or a strong wire to the handcart and pull it. In the case the connector like rope or a string is not rigid. And after that, in all kinds of pushes or pulls, we must apply the force on a body either directly or through some connector. So all such forces are called the contact forces. So all such type of forces are called the contact forces. So what is the contact forces? So I will discuss here what is the contact forces. So contact forces is the force which act on a body either directly or through some connector are called the contact forces. So contact forces which is act on a body either directly or through some kind of connector are called the contact forces. Examples you can take: biological forces, mechanical forces, frictional forces are the examples of contact forces. Now come to the non-contact forces. What is the non-contact forces? So non-contact forces, you can see that the forces which do not make a direct contact or with a body and act through space without any connector are called the non-contact forces. What is the non-contact forces? Which do not make a direct contact with the body and act through the space without any connector are called the non-contact force. What is the example of the non-contact forces? Examples I will give you. The force of gravity of the earth is a non-contact force which attracts all bodies towards the earth. And second one is the electrical force can pull tiny bits of dry paper, and this is called the non-contact force. And you know that magnet can attract common pins of steel from a distance, and hence the magnetic force is the non-contact force. Now come to the more about contact forces. What is the contact forces? First I will discuss about biological forces or muscular forces. In the contact forces, first we will discuss about contact forces. So in contact forces, I will discuss about the biological force or muscular force. I will discuss about the biological force or muscular force. Biological force or muscular force. So in the biological force, you can see that all living beings need energy for living. Obviously you know that all living things, they need energy for living, and this energy is converted into force for doing various activities. And the force is essentially produced by the muscles of living beings, and this force produced by the muscles of living being is called muscular force or biological force. The force produced by the muscles, which is the force produced by the muscles, is called the muscular force or biological force. When we lift, push, pull, stretch or compress something, we use our muscular force. For example, lifting of a heavy weight, pulling of a wheel cart, pushing a lawn roller, stretching a chest expander, compressing a bale of cotton involves muscular force. These are comes under the muscular force. And you know that if the force requires is too large and our body is incapable of producing it, then we use the muscular force of the animals. When we need more energy, then we use the muscular force of the animals. For example, bullocks are used for plowing fields. Sometimes we use non-living objects for performing certain jobs. For example, we use an axe for cutting wood, a knife for cutting fruits, and a hammer for driving a nail in the wall. And in performing above activities, we make use of our muscular force. And then when you will see page number 124, you can see that biological force or muscular force. Now come to the second one, is the mechanical force. Second one is the mechanical force. Mechanical force. So mechanical force, the force generated by a machine are called the mechanical force. Which force is generated by the machine is called the mechanical force. And no machine produced from on its own. In order to produce force, we must supply it with some kind of energy. And the force used to run a motor car engine is produced by using the energy of petrol, and the force used to run steam engine is produced by using the energy of coal. And you know that windmills use the energy of wind to produce force, which is used for grinding wheat. Sailboats also use the energy of the wind to produce force, which propels the boats. And the energy of flowing water is used to produce necessary force, which runs the electric generators to produce electric current. So this is all about the contact and non-contact forces, and you will take revision of this, and tomorrow I will discuss about the next one. Till here you will take revision.